just looking into the distance, talking to myself. So you've been naked on the cover of your past 3 albums. Do you plan on continuing that trend with this upcoming 4th, or are you going to switch it up a little bit?
Oh, I didn't notice how repetitive it was. I like how you pointed that out to me. I think that's really good criticism, but at the same time, I don't know, I think I'm beautiful. So
you think the world just wants you for your body?
I hope so. Do you want me to get a sweater for your dog? I have one.
I would really appreciate that, actually.
Alright, hey, go get the sweater, Charles III.
Thanks. So I've heard you be compared as the Beyonce of K-pop. How do you feel about that title?
Well, I don't know if I'm quite like Beyonce, because unlike Beyonce, I'm trying to be a lot more transparent. So I'm more of a younger Beyonce. Like, I don't write any of my songs, and most of my music's like not my voice. It's like 10% my voice mixed in with someone else.
It's really cool that you're so upfront about that.
Well, I'm just gonna be completely transparent and say that all those sex scandals were completely fabricated by my managing team. Because the last time I had a non-fabricated relationship, it ended pretty badly. I got pretty mad at my last real ex-boyfriend, like mad enough that I sent him to go live with my parents in North Korea. And hopefully I'll never see him again. So now all my sex scandals have to be fabricated. But it's better than, real love. I mean, that's disgusting.
So, do you want to address the cowboy in the room?
Charles III, you can speak now.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I wasn't allowed to speak until she told me to. I'm technically not a cowboy. I'm a certified slave. I was approved by the North Korean leader, the supreme leader, of course. Yeah, it's in the contract, but I have to be a cowboy at all times to bring out the more American side out of her. So, excuse me. I have to go back.
Thank you, Charles III. That was great. I'm so proud of you. Like, he's my younger brother.
You're never proud of me.
I've actually heard rumors that he is a direct descendant of Kwai, what's his name? Jung. Do you think that you're more powerful than the Beatles at this point in your career?
Who are they? Like, what are those?
Fascinating.
So, can you tell me the backstory about your dog?
I thought I was conducting the interview here.
But I really want to know.
Okay, well, a couple of years back, I was just going for a walk down by this park, and I heard this little, like, yip yip sound. And of course I was like, Appa? And so I kept walking. But then it happened again. So I turned and I looked, and I saw, like, this little tiny foot just hanging out underneath this rock, and I was like, holy shit, like, there's something living under there. So I lifted up this rock, and I found this dog. It was so cute. So I figured I'll just take it to the vet and, like, make sure it's vaccinated and stuff like that. But, I was kind of poor then. I hadn't really broken into the big leagues of interviewing. So I just decided to vaccinate her myself. I had to get a syringe and take out approximately 3 pints of my own blood. I mixed that with some dead mosquitoes and a little bit of dirt just because I figured that'd be good, And I mixed it all up and I shot it right inside her, and then here we are 2 years later, closer than ever. I actually think she's a lot stronger than she used to be, which is, I think, evidence that I've created the serum for superheroes, but I'm kind of afraid to test it on humans. So maybe in a couple years I'll get there after the FDA, tests it and, perfects it, but as for right now, this little puppy right here is the only evidence I have of X-Men.